Hey, Low VA Race Nation, welcome to our weekly, Facebook Live video, right? It's Maurice Navarre, your favorite loan officer. So lucky you today, Eric Candle isn't here, but he's asked that I take care of you guys, okay? As always, wearing red. Why? Remembering everyone deployed, all right? So every Friday here at Low VA Race, we will make sure to wear red to remember those who have been deployed before or who currently are. So thank you guys for doing what you do. So today, we're going to talk about title work. Mortgage loan, so when you're trying to lower your interest rate, you may see in your documents the word title, okay? Now the title, what it really means is it's a document that says who owns the property, who has rights, who has ownership, okay? Pretty easy, all right? Except we know properties, especially with houses, they get bought, they get sold, and bought and sold, and so forth. So there's a history or a chain of title, okay? Now, this is not to be confused with a deed, okay? Because title is the document that says and specifies who is the owner or who is sharing in the ownership of a property. Deed are the documents that indicate when title is being transferred from one to the other. So in other words, a deed indicates when title has switched from one person or entity to another entity, okay? So I don't want to confuse this word because maybe you've heard of the word deed, okay? So again, title. We'll get back to title. Now, you may look at your loan estimate or your closing disclosure and you may realize, wait, I am paying for title fees. What is this about? Okay, I'm going to be the owner of the property. Why do I need to pay for whatever this is? So a title company or attorneys will do what's called a title search. And they will they'll go to the county, go to public records to find out if there are any encumbrances. Here's another word for you. I might not be spelling this correctly, so I do apologize, all right? But this may be any liens or judgments against the property, okay? Because what you don't want is to buy a house, let's say, and there's some liens against it. So in other words, if you buy a house and there was, let's say, some owner owed some taxes on it, and the IRS puts a lien against it, meaning, hey, you can't sell this house or do anything with it until we get paid, that lien can stay on the property. So let's say they try to sell it to you, you may have to take responsibility over those taxes, okay? So that's what a title search is for, to make sure there's nothing on the property that you end up having to deal with, okay? So then one of the fees there that you'll see is title insurance. Basically, they're insuring, saying this property is free and clear. I mean, don't worry about it. You're good to go. So what if something down the road comes up and like, oh, wait a minute, there was a lien against this property that we didn't know about? Well, that's what that title insurance is there for. So you are not responsible for, or the mortgage company, okay? Now this is something that mainly protects the lender, but of course you're the owner, so you'd have to deal with it anyway as well. So what you're paying there is mainly to protect the lender, but it can protect you as well. There's other options too where it protects, you can get your own title insurance to protect you specifically, okay? But I hope this makes a little bit more sense. It's there to protect you. Now you are free to choose your title company or attorney to do your title search. Oftentimes a lender will have some options that they like to use. I know here at Low VA Race we've got a couple of companies we like to work with. They know how we work. We like how they work. Makes the process a lot more smooth. But you don't have to. That is one of your choices as the borrower, one of your rights, that you can choose which title insurance or who, and I include attorneys as well, who can do the title search for you, offer the title insurance, and so forth. Anyway, if you've got any questions, do we have any questions? Doesn't seem like we've got anything right now, but feel free to post them. We do get back to them. And if you have any questions, reach out to us. You can always ask for Maurice, your favorite loan officer. Anyway, guys, have a happy Red Friday.